Howdy. 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 Well, hello there. Glad to see that you still appear to have at least most of your marbles after that blow to the head. Do you know where you are? This is the Honey Hamlet, and I am the esteemed Dr. Roarnart Wiener. This is my workshop. As I said, I'm Dr. Roarnart Wiener, and this is my workshop in the Honey Hamlet. Are you sure that blow to the head wasn't more severe? As far as I see it, there is only one way for us to escape this Rot Wiener nightmare. It will be to refine my quantum protein resembler-based long-range translocation system till it could carry us far from here to salvation. I need someone like yourself who can wiener themselves out there to help with my experiments. I need you to dispatch a number of Rot Wieners, collect the meat cores that fall out of their broken wieners, use them here to craft a non-local protein resembler, and install it in the closest translocation node frame, located on top of the Spork in the Road gas station outside of town. You got all that? Excellent! You've made it through short-range translocation without exploding. Yes! We must continue trying to increase the range, though, if we're ever to escape this blasted Rot Wiener-infested valley. If you check my maps there, it shows the various locations I've placed translocation endpoint node frames. Each one needs one or more crafted protein resemblers. Once you activate them, we can attempt a translocation, and if successful, we'll have more data, and you'll be able to jump back between the frame location and this lab from here now on. If we're going to get out of this mess, we've got to try a first long-range translocation experiment, yes. As I said, you'll need to craft a non-local quantum protein resembler after collecting enough meat cores from, well, manually disassembled Rot Wieners, and install it in my translocation node frame on top of the Spork in the Road gas station. I now feel finally safe to attempt a long enough range translocation to get out of this blasted hamlet. It seems the pacification squads are onto my experiments, though. They're jamming my sync signal from behind their massive blockage in East Wienerton. You're going to have to fight your way in there, son, and destroy their equipment. It's the only way. Wiener speed to you. The one benefit of this outbreak is that it appears the Rot Wieners contain within them a concentration of exotic matter fused with meat. I call them meat cores. I've engineered a way for you to collect them. I've installed a micro-prototype of my translocator inside you while you are asleep. You can simply eat the meat cores, and they will be translocated back here for storage. If you need them at any time to craft things, merely induced vomiting. Convenient, yes. Remember, each translocator endpoint frame requires one or more quantum protein resemblers, based on the distance that translocation must occur over. Each one must be crafted here, using my meat reactor. Just be careful once you craft one. They are a touch volatile. It seems you've gotten here at the worst of times. Trying times indeed. We are beset by a horde of rotten meat, reanimated through some as yet unknown phenomenon. Yes, we're safe in the Honey Hamlet for now, but it's only a matter of time until they get in here. We must find a way out, you and I. As I mentioned, I was setting up translocation endpoint node frames around the Wienerton area before this Rot Wiener outbreak occurred. They're going to be the future of all transit. Yes, the world will see. They function via a sort of protein data translation process fused with the latest in 7G technology. You can imagine how expensive my mobile phone bill is these days. What is that? With the power of science! Oh! Where's my blaster? Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh, you've made quite the mistake here. Should think harder about who you're pointing that at. Hello, meat. Good to see you here. It looks as though the jamming is down, and my translocator system can now function unimpeded. I'm afraid, though, yes, that I haven't been entirely honest with you. Yes! Ha ha! Not honest at all, but quite honestly, brilliant! for this has been a wonderfully successful experiment. Yes, let us see how you have done, meat. And never even realized the whole time that it was one of you as well? Wonderful! It seems we are finally making some headway with the cognitive regression issues. With enough time, if we squeeze enough meat, if we stuff enough casings to the bursting point, if we engorge all of our sausages, we shall prevail. We will improve upon the human race. Yes, better, smarter, meatier, girthier. The great work goes on. Another failure. Despite an entire batch of semi-stable meat forms resembled just for this purpose, the meat here couldn't manage a simple set of tasks. Just faffed about playing with its wieners. Why must this keep happening to me? Back to the grinder with this one. We shall have to try again. Everything? This meat managed to do everything in that testing environment? This is unbelievable. A little worrisome. Perhaps indicative of addictive serotonin reward cycle kicking in. No, that can't just be it. I've done it! Yes! I have created the perfect facsimile of the over-eager, easily led, compliant, suggestible, obsessive-compulsive, problem-solving, meaty pseudo-person! With an army of these, nothing shall stop me now!